Hi everyone, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 5:28 p.m.
Right guys, my name is Crystal and I've been at home all day because I am a person that's going through gang stalking, and I hope that I'm trying to show you through my videos of what these horrible people do and how they make your life a misery, or try to, but I just stick my middle finger up now. That's all I can do. So basically guys, I was waiting for this guy to call me to help me. Basically, it's supposed to be a mental health professional, and it's very unusual to triage somebody over the phone because you can't see them, you don't know, you can't see their facial expressions. If someone's depressed, they will have a look on their face and you will know if they need help. Do you know what I mean? It's very hard to, not even a Zoom phone call. So it wasn't a video phone call. So how the hell could this guy see how I was feeling or what I was going through? Number one. Number two, he called on a private number like the police do sometimes, so I can't trace the phone call or where it came from. However, the phone call was recorded, and if it's dodgy, we'll see. This guy is supposed to be setting up a plan, and he's supposed to be contacting me in the near future with it. He asked me a lot of questions to do with depression, whether I was feeling depressed, whether I felt suicidal. And then I hope I prove to you from in the next few days of what the tricks these gang stalkers do to try and make you unalive yourself. And I'm a very strong person, very resilient, very tough, and I've been all through this before several times, so I know what their tricks are. And you know, just carry on, you're all being recorded. So basically this call took 50 minutes, and this guy was told that the phone hurts my face and could they speak to my son. Right? So my son passed the phone call on to me, and I took the phone call for 50 minutes because my son would have taken it. He would have taken this phone call and answered these questions on my behalf, which how the hell could my son say to somebody if I was feeling suicidal or not? He's not me, is he? Right? So I took the phone call, and my name is not effing Alice, it's Crystal. So he got my name wrong. This is all to do with this Flirt Finder application, which I'm going to send the photographs and what they're saying to the police. There's so many of them. We'll see if they can trace who's doing it. I don't know whether it's coming off TikTok, trolls off TikTok or somewhere else, but it's ridiculous. Taking the piss out my gender, my clothes, everything, being horrible. So basically, took this phone call for 50 minutes, and then I decided to go out to the co-op. Receipts. I paid £7, £7 10p, cash and card. Used the self-service checkout because whenever I walk into the co-op, the assistants walk away from the counter. So we got the Sun Friday, £1.20, one bag of Bassett's Jelly Babies, which are £1.70, one box of Nescafe Latte, £2.50, one Walls Twister Lolly, £1.60, and a compostable bag for 10p. 10p. So I paid £4.11 cash and £2.99 in debit card. Right. Oh, what time was I in the co-op, guys? I was in the co-op at 3:10. Dogs start barking when I speak, guys. Gang stalker trick. Listening, eavesdropping, gang stalking, making noises honking horns, dogs barking, you name it, they do it. Attention-seeking trash. Attention-seeking trash, trying to turn the attention from what I'm doing to them, and I'm not doing it. Went out to the co-op, Chinese man in there. Chinese black-haired man in the co-op. It's a Chinese guy that spoke to me over the phone. I recorded the conversation. A female in there, no Kim. No Kim, the woman that talks to that Charlie. There was no Kim in there. I haven't seen Kim for ages. No Kim in there, just a Chinese man and a white woman and another white worker that I've seen before. He paints his nails black. A man who paints his nails working in there. So I grabbed a black basket. I got what I needed to do, get my bits and pieces. And I'm not putting up with no bullshit. So I'd answered some really personal questions. And when I walked out of this flat to go to the co-op, there was people laughing. And I was talking about rape and sexual assaults. And that is not nice. That's really sick and evil. But I can take it, because if I was a kid going through that, I'm a fucking full-grown adult now, and I can take it. Carry on, you pieces of dirt, you scum of the earth. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on, and get the neighbours to start banging the wall, and get that woman with the dog to start getting it to come out and do even worse. Carry on. It's all being recorded. And if they start, after this therapy call, then there'll be calls to the housing and the police again. And there'll be a record of it. The harassment, people snooping and listening into phone calls. So I came home with my little shopping bits and pieces. And isn't it expensive just getting everyday items now? And I meant to get a loaf of bread, so it means I've got to go out tomorrow to get a loaf of bread now, just a loaf of bread probably, because I'm having the newspaper delivered over the weekend. So we're getting flirt finder messages, guys, mocking me, taking the piss out of everything I said. But they don't realise they're being monitored themselves. They're being recorded to themselves. And they're being watched by me. So carry on trying to do... You'll get... what is it? I don't know what it is when you outsmart people that are a bit thick. Anyway. I had the lolly. That was lovely too. And then I thought, right, Max needs to go out for a short walk. I tested the pavement with my hand because it's got hotter again, and I thought, yeah, if we just go around the block. And there was this strange Asian woman, dark Asian woman, and she had a jumper on, like well, it's like black and white stripe, navy blue white stripe jumper, and she started holding a phone and being silly with it. So at first she was talking to someone with it. So I don't know if she was doing an audio call where she was talking to someone or a video call, because she was talking and then she started lifting the phone up towards the boats. Because I was filming the boat. I was filming the Scotland boat. So she started filming the boat. Then she pulls the camera away from the boat, starts walking down. And I swear it's these people that are coming into that have been coming into my live streams, weirdos, weird people, asking me about how the neighbours are now and all this shit. They used to do that in my live stream. They're weirdos, absolute weird people. Haven't they got lives of their own? Seriously. So she turns the camera around, walks past me and goes, ugh. You know, look, what they were trying to replicate, I had it to do with my neighbour, yeah? And she was walking down the path and she told me to not point the camera at her, not the other way round. And I haven't got a dachshund, it's a chihuahua. Because there was a dog like a dachshund outside the co-op. And I'd been talking to that guy. So it was a funny reverse situation where she was going at me, walking off. And I'm a woman. I was just walking my dog around the block. And then there was this big, I think a big Asian gentleman, really big Asian gentleman, sat on a bench and he stared at me. Because I was talking about my weight and how I wanted help losing weight. I do. So we went for a walk, and normally I like to, a walk can relieve stress, but just lately the walks that I've been going on have made me feel stressed and not chilled or relaxed me at all. So I got a debt letter from Moriarty Solicitors asking me for my address, which they're not getting. I'm not answering that letter. It's a solicitors working on behalf of a debt company, but it's not signed properly. There's no ink, no signature. There's no court thing on it or anything, so I'm not responding to it. And it was sent to me. And this Chinese guy had asked me about my financial situation. How he was asking me if I had a job. So it's all been caught and recorded on my phone. So the post, and I believe my mum has rung me again this afternoon, stirring the cauldron. My mum's she's rung me up and on the phone. Well, because she sometimes sends me letters in the post with money and I don't ask for it, but I'm going to show you what my post is today, guys. Don't know why I've got Hazel's put 2 of these through my door. Oh, millions of women have bladder leaks. Let's talk about it. Oh, I've got 1 free pack of Always Discreet liners. Oh, we've got 4 coupons for panty pads. Panty pads. Bladder leak pads. English Heritage. Members' kids go free. I haven't got any kids. Well, not, little kids. Special summer only, £25 off, 20% off by annual direct debits. Family, £61.50. I haven't got kids. That's no use to me. So, 4 panty pad coupons and a discount for a family, and I live by myself. Future Player, People's Postcode Lottery. Is your door in the drawer? And this guy asked me if I had a job. No, I haven't. And I've got no money, as in savings or anything like that. So they're just taking the piss. And I'm still getting Flirt Finder messages of a sexual perverted nature, which are getting screenshotted and sent to the Kent police. Newspaper today, The Sun, Friday. Asylum Seasiders. 3 huge hotels near one of Britain's favourite beaches are being used as accommodation for asylum seekers during the peak summer seasons. Holiday makers in Bournemouth say they are fed up forking out thousands of pounds while migrants are put up for free 200 metres from the seafront. I've told you I've been offered somewhere and I'm waiting for Jade to call me back at some point. But if it's a load of crap, I'm not taking it. If it's like my old flat, which was absolutely tiny, I won't be taking it. So they'll have to keep gang stalking me, won't they? And keep going round in circles. See you later.